Hello, everyone. Happy Advent. O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel. Emmanuel, a Hebrew word for God with us. I love Advent. It's my favorite liturgical season. I so love its quieting nature when the noise of the world's path to Christmas is stirred up. I found myself reflecting on what draws me into it so much. Certainly the poetic readings of the prophet Isaiah and the message and melodies of the Advent songs. As I prayed with this, I see the season with a threefold focus: preparation, longing, hope. Preparation. Raise your hand if you began your Christmas decorating earlier this year. Yep, I did. And Art has put up more outside lights at our condo than ever before. And I love it. I love it. The darkness has run so deeply in our hearts this past year, and we are looking for the light in so many ways. Just as Our Lady spent those months carrying the Son of God in her womb, preparing to give birth to our Savior, and wondering in the quiet, how can we quiet our spirits and invite Emmanuel to come? Longing. How we long for this chapter in our lives to be over, for this virus to be lessened, the vaccine to be effective, for our children to be back in school full-time and back with their friends, to hug our friends, our long-distance children, our precious grandchildren, to gain employment, health, security. But there is no greater longing than Jesus waiting for our hearts to turn to him. Hope. What a gift our faith brings us and leads us through the helpless and dimming times of our lives. Without it, the preparation and longing would be for naught. Hope in Jesus to lead, to abide, to save us from the times when hope's light fades. So in this quieting of the Advent season, what can each of us do? Of course, time in prayer is the answer. But there are many whose responsibilities with families or work responsibilities, such as all those healthcare workers, don't allow for many of those precious quiet moments. I know. I have listened to those stories. But one of the most powerful statements of prayer I have ever heard has really resonated to me. Paraphrasing it, it says, prayer doesn't have to be formalized or be full of rich devotional words. To our God, prayer is just show up. So how about this? The beginning of each day during this Advent season, how about we say to God, Dear Lord, here I am, just as Our Lady accepted and presented herself and said, yes, here I am. Help me to recall you this day, to be your hands, your eyes, your ears to those I meet. So with all our preparations, our longings, our hopes, let's invite Jesus in. Oh come, Emmanuel.